What's up, guys? Pase Baller here. We are now in a different session, a brand new session for February 26th NBA Game Day edition. We'll be starting off with this game between Philadelphia 76ers and Dallas Mavericks. Before we start, I'm just asking everyone who have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, Pase Baller, to please hit on that subscribe button below and also include that bell logo beside it. That way, automatically, you guys will be notified whenever we have a new video uploaded. Alright, so let's take a look at the records or the standings of both teams first. For Philadelphia 76ers, we all know that they are the number one team of the East. They have a record of 21 wins and 11 losses. And they won their last game. That game was against Toronto Raptors. Let me double check. That was against Toronto Raptors, and that was a 7-point win for Philadelphia. Now, for Dallas Mavericks, they are the number 9 team of the Western Conference with a record of 15 wins and 15 losses. And Dallas Mavericks is gaining, some momentum at these, at these couple of weeks. Matter of fact, they're actually having back-to-back wins coming to this game, and for the last 10 games, Dallas Mavericks actually have won 7 games. Okay, so let's take a look at the details of this game. This one would be played at Philadelphia's home court, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's 8 a.m. Manila or Pasay time. The spread given is -5 Philadelphia, +5 on Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, Philadelphia 76ers would be enjoying the home court advantage. Regarding the the fatigue factor, both teams actually did not play yesterday, so I don't think it would be it would be a part of the talk on this particular match. Let's take a look at the injuries for both teams. For Dallas Mavericks, we have 2 players who are questionable for them. Both are actually bigs. Kristaps Porzingis and Maxi Kleber. Both are questionable. And for Porzingis, it's regarding his back, and for Kleber, it's regarding his ankle. So, wow. Actually, Dallas Mavericks would have had a good chance against Philadelphia 76ers because they have a lot of bigs. These two, they got Boban. They got who's that? Long, high jumping dude. I forgot the name, man. Colistein. There you go. Not only Colistein, but they also have James Johnson. So, man, that's like a total of 5 to 6 players who can actually help out one another to at least manage what Embiid can do inside the court. But without these two, Kleber and Kristaps Porzingis, man, that's a huge loss for Dallas Mavericks for sure. Now for Philadelphia 76ers, well, they have Seth Curry as day-to-day, but it says here that Seth Curry is highly likely playing for tonight's game, and that's actually a huge check for Philadelphia 76ers because for sure there would be a lot of double teams that Dallas would be throwing at Embiid, and Seth Curry is one of those receivers of Embiid's passes, and all he got to do is to really make sure that he's prepared for those passes and he's prepared to take those 3-point shots. Okay, so who do we pick on this? This one's hard though. Well, if you would just take a look at the paper, you would pick Philadelphia 76ers in an instant. But, of course, you have to consider different factors. And one of the factors that I'm looking at is the momentum. The momentum is obviously on the side of Dallas Mavericks, man. They are in a 2-game winning streak. They have won 7 times out of their last 10. And for Philadelphia 76ers, I know they are the number 1 team still in the East, but if you take a look for their past 10 games, they've only won 5, or they've only won half of it. So they're having a little bit of an issue for the past couple of weeks or so. So In regards to the fatigue, again, as I mentioned earlier, both just got rest. Philadelphia is at home, so that's going to be something that's on their side. The spread -5. Oh well. I'm gonna say Philadelphia 76ers would have this because upon checking that Kleber and Porzingis would highly likely be not joining this game, that actually solidified my decision that I'm gonna pick Philadelphia 76ers because again that would only leave them to Colistein and James Johnson and Boban, trying to stop Embiid. But just imagine if they have Kleber, if they got Porzingis, so they have a lot of options. They got some rotation going on to Embiid, and they can perhaps do some sort of experimentation as to who would be the best person to pick him up. But again, that's two players out, two players affecting Dallas's defense at the same time, two players affecting their offense because Porzingis can obviously score. Kleber is just waiting around, waiting for those offensive rebounds and for those drop passes. Those two out, that means automatically around 20 to 30 points less out of Dallas. I'm sure Luka Doncic would actually step up on this, but Luka would actually be checked by Simmons, and Simmons is longer. Simmons has more experience. I would have to say Luka has more talent, but there are other players of Philadelphia 76ers who can actually help them, especially in scoring. I would have to say Luka Doncic is ahead on that matchup. Embiid would be ahead on his matchup, whoever it is that you would be placing against him. So that's already one for Philadelphia, one for Dallas Mavericks. But as for the rest of their players, for the rest of their roster, it's obviously Philadelphia 76ers, man. They have a lot of players who can score. They have Seth Curry, they have Green, they have Tobias Harris, man. He could have even made it to the All-Star. So again, my decision would be Philadelphia 76ers -5. For those who got Facebook accounts, by the way, just please click on the message me button on the upper right hand of this YouTube account or YouTube channel. It will bring you automatically to our Facebook page. So just follow and like that page, and you can start sending me messages or sending me questions. We can actually talk there. So long as I got available time, I'm gonna be talking and I'm gonna be discussing the answers to your questions. Matter of fact, I just want to give a shout out to the person who I was speaking with from San Jose, California, Tio. What's up, bro? I hope that we would win tonight. So talk to you later. And again, thank you for those who are supporting. Just hang around. We'll be uploading the rest of the games for this game day. Peace out. Pass love. God bless everyone.